from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? And what if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? And what if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
I've been broke down, fighting from the edge. Ain't no stopping, I don't care when they said no man. I've been too long killing just to let this go. Haven't heard my name, but baby now you know. No, I ain't like nothing, ever seen me before, no. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping me now. No, no, there ain't no stopping me. Stop looking over, ain't nobody to blame. Run it back 100 times, don't it end up the same. I'm bringing fire with that ice in my veins now. I don't care where you're from, don't care where you've been. If you see me before, well, you know what I mean. Just me twice and it happened again, no. Ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping me now. Ain't no stopping me now. No, no, there ain't no stopping me. Can't stop, won't stop, no, my jeans are torn. Sweat coming through my shirt. Keep pushing even though it hurts. I'm chasing what I know is true. There's nothing that I would not do. When everyone around me drops, I'm never gonna ever stop. I won't waste another minute, no, I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. When you look into my eyes, you know you're gonna see that fire. If you're standing in my way, it ain't gonna be your day. Oh, bleeding till I own this dream. Build it like you never seen. Even at the mountaintop, I'm never gonna ever stop. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. Won't wait another minute, no, I won't. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't, yeah. I won't wait another minute, no, I won't. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. I ain't waiting and wishing. Take it up now, take it up. Oh, I got that ambition. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. Take it up now, take it up. Take it up now, take it up. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man. Take it up now, take it up. Take it up now, take it up. Take it up now, take it up. I'm a man on a mission. It's taking all of me.
Let me know when.
Stand by. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Welcome back to DTPS League Season 1. Previously, you saw a pretty strong matchup between BSB and Big Timo's yesterday, and now we're having another exciting matchup between Zeal and Egg. Now, both of these teams are kind of unexpected additions to the Tier 1 of the league, kind of snuck in at the last second. In fact, Zeal actually managed to get their spot through disqualification of a team that did qualify, but this should be a pretty strong match. Both of these teams started 0-2, looking for their first wins, really trying to keep that season alive. Both these teams have some very strong performers. I mean, you have E-Plane and Mystikai who can really have some strong performances on Egg, and then the star player of Zeal, Antics, is known to just absolutely frag out. So there's definitely a lot of people you want to be watching here.
Yeah, it's been a very, very strong season so far. And I mean, we have the two teams that are right now sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard, both 0-3 at the moment. This is going to be a big decider to help one of them get some gas back in the tank and get grinding again.
Yeah, for sure. Now in this first round, we're seeing Close Range Curse and Everybody Dance now by the attacking team, High Ground and Eagle Eyes by the defending team. So that attacking team is incentivized to be extra aggressive, trying to get some people to dance and get free kills. Now they're pushing up onto B here. Three on each team, a couple in mid. Pretty spread out, but looks like they're going to start with a really aggressive opener.
Ooh, Wind Waker not quite being able to find blades, but it is already a gun fest out there. MX getting a great kill onto Doozy, as well as Cost going down.
Antics does break the chum traps without taking damage. It is a 4v4 here. Still a lot of util going out. Looks like they're really committed to this B site. They're starting to back out, though. Antics finally taking that paparazzi off. He's going to go for the blades again. Going to get some damage. He knows Mystikai is there. Doesn't quite catch confidence in the back of sight. Still 4v4. He's going to peek out. He's going to get exposed. I mean, both teams really banged up here. And Zeal down a man.
It has so far been a drawn-out gunfight, but it is just a stalemate at the moment. They really can't push in too much further. Zeal is really stuck at this moment. I mean, right now, Egg does have him in decent lock. This stalemate just still staying there. I mean, Plane also got a really, really good flank and got some easy damage onto them from the side as well.
They're finally deciding to take B site here after the opposing team finally decided to leave site for a little bit, kind of loosen their grip. They got one on the flank. I don't think they know. No one's watching that. This could be huge for E-Plane here. He's going into sight, looking for a kill. Free fires. He gets taken out by Sino. It is down to just confidence here, and he is taken out, and that is going to be 1-0. Zeal leading the first round.
That was a great 3K out of Sino, being able to get his team onto site and make sure that stays in their pocket. A great start for Zeal on this first map over on Outpost.
Yeah, Sino is another strong player. I mean, he came along with Antics, both recruited at the same time, and Antics is generally like the star player of the team, but I mean, Sino has these great performances as well. He's a very consistent fragger, consistent support, plays a lot of different roles. Now we're seeing Alert and Silent Preparation banned here. Free Spree picked by the offense. Kind of a card that's not picked very commonly, as it's generally not considered the greatest value for 4 points, but it's basically another Fearless, giving them extra ammo at the start of the round, so they're very incentivized to take a fast push, which looks like their plan is a hard push onto B main. And then the opposing team taking short exposure and healthy sprint, playing with Aura to really max out that healthy sprint ability. So we're going to see what Zeal decides to do here on this second round.
I mean, they did have some success. Even though it was stalemated out and they got stuck, they did manage to eventually take the site and win the round. So it's still absolutely a great move for them, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit more mid-control coming out as Cost is going to push up. He's getting shot down. He is able to take out the clone, but he is not able to survive Washed Egg.
And that's going to be Mystikai getting the first pick of the round. It is 4v5 already, but then again, they started the last round down a man as well. Sino looking for that spider trap. He's going to find a kill on the confidence. Beautiful shots. Knows the spider trap is there, or he doesn't. He's going to hit the spider trap. He could get shot down here. He does get out without too much punishment. Zeal is extremely spread out here. They're giving so many free ones. It is a 4v3 for Egg. Doozy finding MX there. Sino
yeah, it's not exactly.
Sino just trying to group back with his team. That's going to be one more taken out by Egg. E-Plane finding Antics. That's huge. It is down to just Chibi and Sino in a 2v4.
It's really not looking good right now. They just got taken out or they had too many people taken out so early. It took away all the win from their sails. But they are going to get 2 kills right there. Sino and Chibi both grabbing 1 each, and they're going to bolt it over to A site.
And they have evened this back up at 2 apiece. And Sino off to a strong start. I mean, we were expecting a good performance out of him, but 5 kills in the first 2 rounds. And second round isn't even over yet. I'm trying to suss out where he's going to find a third. That is the second 3K of the game, 6-0 to start this one. And finds a 4th, Sino. Ooh. Sino through 2 rounds, 7-0-1. We could be seeing a legendary performance here. Just beautiful.
No, absolutely well done. Absolute fragging potential shown right here. He is just owning this map at the moment.
I mean, this is an extremely strong start. I mean, that is 2 rounds in a row they've come back from a man deficit.
Yeah, but I mean, the battle is not won yet. They are sure 2 rounds up with 1 heavy fragger, but this could turn different any single moment. We've seen upsets before, but we are getting into our new card bans. Agile Marksman and Swap and Slow are out of the game. Vulnerability side A, Silent Bullet and Magnetic Bullet being picked up. Oh, it is a 3 of cards getting put in the pockets.
Fearless from that attacking team. That's going to, once again, give them a ton of ammo. Except Fearless is even better than Free Spree because the card, not sure if it's bugged or it's intentionally meant to work this way, but it can basically give you infinite ammo for the whole round. So you're very incentivized to use Disciplines, Fevers, SMGs, basically any weapon just benefits from that. And then the opposing team getting Silent Bullet, Magnetic Bullets, and Sneak Attack. I'm not sure why they're prioritizing these sneaking cards so hard, as there's not a ton of scanning going on from Zeal besides Aura. E-Plane sneaking up here, trying to find one. He's going to get fragged out. He didn't get his invincibility off in time. Antics is going to find the first kill. Most of Zeal's getting exposed off that Harmonic Tide. They're trying to take A here. It's going to be a dogfight. There are 3 from each team. Hollow points coming in. Basically, the entirety of the team is here. Sino finds another one. He's up to 8 kills. They get plant down with all 5. It's a 5v2 for Egg. It's going to be a tough site to take.
Oh, especially with this man disadvantage. But that Confidence getting 1, evening it up slightly. It's still a 2v3, and Confidence is semi-hurt, but it's still possible. There's still potential, but this post-plant hold is deadly.
I mean, really, all that Zeal has to do here is just play burner lineups. It's all up to Egg to push them. They've gotten it down to a 2v2, but Antics and Sino, the deadly duo, is still alive. Sino's going to take out one. Sino and Antics locking down the round. It is 3-0 for Zeal. Sino 9-0-3. Just a dominant start. Dominant start for Zeal.
He is really doing fantastic today. He really wanted to come out swinging. I don't know if anybody else in Zeal needs to do anything. They can pull up lawn chairs and just kick back and let Sino do the work. I mean, definitely at the beginning of this game, I was predicting Antics would just be absolutely putting the team on his back, but Sino is really coming out of the fold with an insane performance. Absolutely. But we do got our cards now. It looks like it is another smattering of cards in the pocket. Angry Converter, Bullet Upgrade, and Lucky Bullets being picked up by Zeal. Egg picking up Healing Reload and Blessing of the Departed. Going to be a lot of healing. I mean, the Egg offsetting that extra damage that Zeal is going to get with Angry Converter, Bullet Upgrade, and Lucky Bullets with double heals. I mean, this is going to be a really tough round. They really got to take out those people on the first interaction that they have with them. They can't let them stick around because it's going to be so easy to heal up, especially as the round goes on. Now it looks like they're starting to flood into B main as a 5-man group. These concerted pushes have done well for them so far. Absolutely. It seems like when they did split out every once in a while, it didn't work in their favor, but grenades are flying out, and Washed Egg is going to get the first pickup onto Antics. Oh, they're MX spider traps all over. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Sino was in a terrible spot here. Been exposed multiple times. Still alive. It's a 4v4 after all is said and done. Sino tries to mantle up. He's not going to find it. E-Plane's going to get taken out by MX. It is down to just Doozy and Confidence. Confidence finding one. Sino tries to go for the Ixchel Spear. Doesn't know that doesn't work anymore. It's a 2v1 here. And Sino finds another one. He still has not died a single time. 10-0 to begin this game. Doozy. He looked at the wrong place and just was absolutely punished for it. Zeal knew exactly where he was and was able to set up that perfect post-plant hold for when he actually peaked. It was a great cross hold from Zeal there. Now we're seeing Finish Line and Free Refills banned here. Burn the Boats and Traps Accelerate, picked up by that attacking team. So they're just hoping to take another fast site. I mean, they've been hitting those spider traps almost every round on B, but with Traps Accelerate, you actually are able to get away from them a little bit faster, get punished a little bit less. Team B going with Gorilla Fighter, Tariff, Glowing Dino, so Egg's going to have a little more information. They're getting a couple points. They're netting 2 points off that Tariff, and they're going to be moving faster. No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Zeal has no reason to switch up the strategy. Just this mid to B push has just worked out beautifully for them every single round so far. Egg is just kind of holding that B again. I mean, Confidence really hasn't had much luck with the sniper so far, but he's still holding that angle. I mean, making sure that mid is covered using the hollow point is completely valid, but the slow push up, they're really taking their time, checking every corner to get through that B long. They're approaching the site, still no sign of Confidence or Tribal. Sino hits the spider trap for the 4th time in a row. The spider trap's doing its work, but he has not gotten punished for it yet.
Sino down to 28 HP. Might actually get taken out here. He's grabbing the heal. Grabs the Gladiator. He's going to heal back up to about 100. Getting healed from Aura now. He's going to be back at full health in no time. Now, it's still a 5v4 here. Zeal escaped with basically no injuries. Besides Cost. Getting a little banged up in mid, but... Egg definitely questioning this comp without a pathogen for sure after Aura goes down early. Antic's not going to find anything off his blades. They're trying to take this site. It's going to be slowed down by E-Plane. With that new Lancer, he's using those thorns to slow them down from getting into sight. They're going to take sight anyway. Everybody's here. Everybody's stacked up. Cost is coming from mid, trying to make something happen. They're going to try and get this plant down, but they're going to decide against it. They don't have time to rotate. They're going to have to take this site. Egg has a great chance here to get their first round, but confidence is going to go down to MX. It's a 5v3. They got to stop this plant. And they do.
It's coming down to the wire.
It's 4v2. Egg just needs to stay alive and stop this plant from happening, but they are not able to do it. It's going to be 5-0 for Zeal. Zeal just dominant showing so far.
No, they really are. They just have absolute control over this entire map. Outpost is just being completely ran by them. It's hard to stop a powerhouse like this when they are actually fully revved up and going.
And Zeal struggled last week. I mean, they had to play some pretty strong teams, and they were not able to get much going on them. But they're definitely just bullying Egg here. I mean, Egg is kind of one of those fan favorite teams. Not particularly strong, but everybody really wants to root for them. They're very much an underdog, but they're definitely looking like they're a little outmatched here so far in this matchup. We're going to have to see if they're able to take back a lot of control on their map pick. This was Zeal's map pick. They love Outpost. Antics, this is one of his best maps. Now we're going to see if Zeal decides to switch it up at all or just continues to push B. I mean, they really have not been punished. I mean, in fact, Egg is still really only sending like 2 to 3 on that B site. They haven't stacked up a site yet, and although last round they almost got there, they had it down to 6 seconds left in the round, they still have not had a successful defense here yet. And we're seeing Radiant Burn taken by that attacking team and Flare from the defending team, so expect a lot of flashes to go out this round.
Looks like some util is going to go out from the junction, but not really finding any homes. They're going to go for that B short push, and no contact has been made just yet, but we do see the rotates starting.
Interesting note here that Flare from the opposing team actually kind of helps, or it hurts Zeal in more ways than one, because Radiant Burn, they're running flashers and they're going to get countered by Flare, because if they blind themselves, they get exposed. Now they're going over to this A site, which is completely free. Not a single person on there. Mystikai holding the back of site, but he's going to get absolutely shredded here. And it is a 5v3 once again.
Ooh, the Dex clone going down, and it is near full control of the site, but it is still close to being challenged. Right now, Egg just sitting on the back of site trying to keep their lives.
Sino hits 2 more spider traps. That's up to 7 on the game. And it is down to just confidence in a 1v5. He should probably just save his gun, but he is not going to get the chance to, and it is 6-0 Zeal. We will see if Egg can even get 1 round. They really need to start winning some rounds here. This is generally considered a pretty defender-sided map. Very mid-heavy, and they just have not been able to do anything here.
No, they really have not. They've just continued to give up so much control and so many individual ones to Zeal, and they have just taken full advantage of it. Being able to just traverse mid and go straight onto A was it's really costing them. They need more map control.
I mean, Zeal's definitely learned their lesson to just play together. One of their biggest issues in those early matches was that they were just playing like it was ranked. I mean, they were all playing spread apart, letting themselves get picked off, but they're not letting anybody get any free picks here. I mean, nobody's overcommitting. Everybody's playing very close together. They've got those heals. I mean, interestingly, actually, they've switched off. They're running a healerless comp right now, besides Sino with the Ixchel. But I mean, looking at that leaderboard, Sino 11-0-6. I mean, he's hit 7 spider traps and not died a single time. Just kind of incredible there. And besides Mystikai, nobody on Egg is particularly standing out yet.
I am absolutely amazed by Sino right now. Like, the fact that he has not died a single time, and we're pretty well late into the game, almost a half, and he still hasn't died. But it's going to be a bit of a fast A push as they bolt their way in. Right now, MX looking to get some damage out with the broker.
He stands in multiple live wires. That's going to bang up the team. This might be Egg's best chance at getting a defensive round. They banged up this team, and they're going to get punished hard for not having a healer here. I mean, Doozy could be the game decider if she can stay alive late into this round. They are running. They're trying to avoid mid. Confidence is going to miss his snipe. Pushing up again. He's going to go for it again. Good smoke screen.
What a
MX
beautiful, beautiful rocket.
It is a 5v4 here. Still very winnable for Egg. They have the heals advantage here. They're spread out. They're going to find a pick onto Antics. That's huge. I mean, really, Sino is the player to take out. Sino knows Doozy is there. He's looking. He's going to completely whiff on Doozy. Doozy gets extremely lucky.
Oh, but
it is a
come around
3v3
from
here.
Chief.
Once again, like I said, Zeal might get punished for having no healers here. I mean, Broker is banged up, and everybody on that Egg team is full health, and Doozy is still around and giving shields to her teammates. Sino holding a little bit of a head angle, holding mid. There's nobody there, though. I mean, everyone's playing site so close. Costa's going to get picked out. This is Egg's best chance. They have a man advantage. They have 30 seconds left on the bomb. They can win this. Tribal Chief gets taken out. E-Plane trying to take out Sino. Sino finally goes down, and Egg is going to find their first round. Sino finally dying for the first time in round 7. Just an absolute reign of dominance. 11-0-6 before that first death, and now his body just appears to just be kind of standing there. That's a funny glitch. But Egg finds their first round. Could this be the start of a big comeback?
It's possible, but they really are so hard to take care of, this Zeal team. Egg still has such a huge uphill battle if they want to try and make a comeback. That's a 5-round deficit that they have to make up for. They have to play near perfect. It only takes 3 more points, and this is going to go into Zeal's pocket, and they're still barely clinging against Sino. Like, he is just the biggest problem child for them right now.
Yeah, Sino just... What a match. I mean, this is definitely a map he's gonna be looking back on. There's gonna be some highlights coming out of this map. So one more round on defense for Egg before they switch over to attack. So we're gonna have to see if maybe they're just a weaker team on defense. They need to get it out of the way and just start dominating. So, I mean, this is actually the first time after Zeal lost that first round, they're switching up their offensive strategy, which I think is honestly a mistake. I mean, it was working out so well for them, but they're deciding to spread out a little bit. Interestingly, keeping their entry duelist on the flank. Cost playing that Corona watching Junction. Confidence is going to get taken out early once again. He's just getting fragged first almost every round as the backline. You can't have that happen. I mean, 2 and 8 on Hollow Point is just not acceptable. And they're going to start flooding in towards B. E-Plane is on a slow flank. We'll see if they're going to watch that. He's got a sniper. Sniper on the flank. Bomb is going to be planted. It is still a 5v4.
Oh, there is just util going out all over the place. It is going to be a bit of a stalemate again as they are not able to make that full entry into the B site. The rotate has completed, and they're going to aggressively push up. I'm not sure why. Oh, some damage has gotten taken out.
There. He used the invincibility there to get a ton of damage on the opposing team, but it is not going to pay off, and Egg is just going to get absolutely wiped. It is 7-1 Zeal. I mean, E-Plane tried to make something happen there. He tried to let his teammates swing off of him by placing that invincibility trap, but it did not pay off. Haas just jumped into sight, and he was not punished at all for it.
Oh, absolutely
now as
rough.
We go switching sides. Zeal has a 7-1 lead. As we're looking at the leaderboard, it is on the side of Zeal. Shockingly, MX has actually taken the lead on the leaderboard, 11-6-10. Sino with that insanely strong first half performance, 11-2-10. And then Chibi, Antics, and Cost rounding it out, 7-7, 5-3, and 4-4 respectively. And on the side of Egg, E-Plane and Doozy and Mystikai, all 5, and 6. Tribal Chief and Confidence holding down the bottom. They're really going to have to step it up in the second half if we want to see a comeback from Egg. We're seeing Vampire Bullet taken by the attacking team. So if they can win their gunfights, they've got a really good chance at winning this round.
No, absolutely. But It's really coming down to the end game already. I feel like we know the direction that this map is going right now. Zeal has just been showcasing how much of a strong death grip they can have on Outpost. Looks like we're going to get another B push out of this with a slight bit of an A fake.
We're going to see if Egg's offense can make up for their lackluster defense. I mean, Antics playing lineups. There's only one person watching A. I mean, I think it's an interesting decision to have a duelist like Calamity sitting there. Jaguar is going to suss out there's 2 there. He's not going to see the rest of the team, though. He's only seeing 2. He's shooting through the smoke, trying to find someone. He's not going to find anything. Seeing 3 people on that radar. They're trying to get plant down. They are going to get it down. Antics does get taken out. Doozy, not sure what they were doing there. I mean, it is a 2v4 here. It's going to be rough for Egg to get this. Koss is going to get taken out by Tribal Chief. Sorry, Koss takes out Tribal Chief. It is down to just E-Plane. They're just going to stick the defuse.
Oh.
It's 8-1 Zeal. I'm not sure what happened there. Doozy kind of just walked into sight. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I mean, she just kind of walked into sight, not shooting or anything, and just got fragged immediately, and the round went down from there.
Unfortunate circumstances. This is coming down to match point backs against the wall for Egg. They need to figure something out if they want to stay in this and have a chance at taking out Outpost, but it may be too little too late. Zeal is just running the show right now.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to have to see some crazy. This would be a historic comeback from Egg here. I mean, just the dominance of MX and Sino on this first map has just been unstoppable. Really.
No, it definitely has. We are seeing a gambit for A coming out from Egg. It looks like they're going to try their luck over there, but it is a pretty stacked defense already. 3 people over on A site.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're gunning it up mid. I mean, not a ton going. I mean, Sino throwing the trap. He's got someone in it. We'll see if they get stuck.
Oh.
They're going to dash out. Antix is going to find confidence once again. Just not his game.
Oh, that's going to be one for Tribal Chief right now. And it cost taking some damage as well as he's going to back off.
Egg has it evened up here. Doozy really trying to ego chow this. I don't think that's a good idea. She's going to find the kill, though. She's going to find the kill. But, I mean, the healer egoing these peaks is risky. But I guess when you're down 8-1, you got to make some crazy plays. She's going to go back to her team, try to heal them up. Woo! On E-Plane, healing up right now. It is down to just cost. Egg looks like they have this round in the bag, pending an absolute implosion. Cost is coming up mid. Going to send back Tribal Chief's clone. And now they're just playing lineup, so... I mean, Cost honestly probably doesn't even have to save his gun. He might as well try for it.
This is... This is going to be an extremely rough battle for him. Cost not being one of the highest performers that we've seen so far out of Zeal. Still a fantastic player, but he is not going to win that. E-Plane is going to instead pick up a nice 4K, really padding his stats.
I mean, E-Plane is now the only player on that team positive. Doozy is up to 8-8 after a rough start and some questionable decisions. She's still hanging out there. I really think that this comp, having that aura push these angles is kind of hurting Egg a lot more than it's helping them. They did win them that round, but it's still they're treading on thin ground, thin ice. But we're going to see Street Closure and Rig Duels taken by the defending team, so they're very incentivized to push up on defense. Well, Feral Hogs and Smoke Shields from that defending team, or the attacking team.
Yeah, it is definitely a thin sheet of ice that they are walking on right now. Any single mistake could really, really devastate them and lose them outpost. But we do see them not giving up, which is a very, very refreshing thing to see. They are still gunning it. They are still battling it out. They want this map.
Oh, Koss just gets taken out trying to take the Street Closure. Absolutely lasered. I mean, Street Closure might end up hurting Zeal more than it helped them. E-Plane's just going to stick down the plant. Nitro on site. Still holding that head peak.
Oh.
He's going to suss out Chibi. Chibi's going to get taken out. It is a 3v5 here for Zeal. Is there a way back in?
It's going to be a hard fight if they want to get back in there. And right now, E-Plane is just holding the site down with tooth and grit. More smoke's coming out. And is he going to get the knife kill?
There's one
is
right
he about to go for it?
to his left, to his right. He's not going to find them. Down to just Mystikai and Doozy. They just have to play time here.
Oh, but E-Plane is able to take out Sinnoh, and Egg is also able to take out Antics. It is
Antics
just
whiffs.
MX.
Antics with an awful whiff there. That's not something you see from him often. It really feels like him and Sino traded places this game. Now, I will say about Cost, he initially started this on this team. He wasn't even on this original team, but he worked his way up. He became a sub, and then eventually they benched Snipes, also known as Reaper, to make room for Cost on the starting team. So this is really like he's getting his time to shine. He's putting in some value. He's putting in some work. He's had some good rounds here. He's definitely sticking around. He's been watching the flanks, getting a lot of good value there. Now, E-Play and Doozy have basically been single-handedly keeping this Egg's dreams alive to try and get them to stick around in this game. I mean, they're going to have to take it to duels. And Mystikai, aka Washed Egg, he's pretty good in duels. He's like a notoriously good duels player, so I guess that's really the hope here to see a massive comeback.
Yeah, I
looks
gotta
like-
say, E-Plane's really growing on me. He is like watching these last few rounds has been fantastic from him.
Yeah, E-Plane, I mean, he's always been a pretty strong performance. Last season, Egg had a match against Cold, and E-Plane managed to actually get a pretty decent amount of kills, even with the rest of his team struggling. I mean, he's been able to put up some pretty solid performances in really bad situations, and confidence is going to get diffed in that mid battle. It is a 4v4.
It looks like they're
MX.
Looks like they're going to pick the B short route, and they're going to go for it. The turret's getting a little bit of damage onto them, but not enough to really matter. Hollow Point's going to go ahead and put out any sort of sensor to try and find something. And is Shibi just holding down the trigger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just spamming through the smoke. E-Plane tried to do a one-way. It did not work. Oh, this is not looking good. Egg is getting pinched. They're going to find one. They've got it down to a 3v2. Antics is right there. I don't think they know he's there. He's going to find one. He's going to find two, and that is going to be the game. Zeal takes it 9-3. I mean, Egg really just needs to build off those last few rounds if they want to get back into this match.
That is tragic to see. Just absolutely boxed in, stuck on that B short. Like, Cost really holding down, making sure they can't get into that site by just holding the trigger down on his machine gun through the smoke. Like, it just gave all the time that they needed for the rotates to come in and clean up from the back. Antics just finishing it out so nicely for his team.
Yeah, so this map 2 we're going to see now, so we're going to see if Egg can get back in this match.
It will be a hard fight. It will be a hard fight, but I think that they can pull out some magic right now. We are going over, yeah, you said Naus, that's right. And we have some bans coming out for that one. That's Chum and Jag are no longer going to be in play for the duration of map 2.
It's honestly really funny to see Jaguar even getting banned in the first place. He's one of those characters that almost everybody had universally just dismissed as one of the worst characters in the game, but slowly, mainly due to teams like Cold, he really started gaining a lot of traction as a defensive specialist character. And now basically every team you see is running defensive Jaguars. He's just so good on defense here. And then they're banning Chum, try and counteract that E-Plane. E-Plane was really the strongest performer. We're gonna have to see what he does. He does play a lot of characters. We'll likely see him on Corona for the majority of the match, but we'll have to see how Egg tackles this next game.
It's gonna be a very big uphill fight, especially if Sinnoh and Antics are on their stuff again. If they are still just powerhousing through, it's gonna be nigh impossible for Egg to get in. But if they can make some magic happen, if E-Plane can just play his heart out, they do have a chance to take this.
And don't forget about MX. MX had a very, very strong performance in that game 1. I mean, he overtook Sino. After Sino started out 11-0-6, he was able to overtake Sino there and finish above him on the leaderboard, I believe. Just barely.
You're right. I did forget that MX popped off.
Yeah. Sino, though, I mean, looking at that first game, I mean, Sino 13-4-13. Absolutely staggeringly strong performance from him. Antics 11-6-11, MX 14-10-15. Chibi and Cost providing some consistent value across the match. And then, I mean, there were bright spots on Egg. I mean, they had E-Plane, they had Doozy doing some good stuff. Mystikai had his moments. it's really just all about if Confidence and Tribal Chief can find their footing. I mean, really, honestly, Confidence might need to have a little less confidence and stop taking these fights in the way that he has been. Just a lot of unnecessary peaks, especially on defense.
Yeah, it really did cost his team, but maybe they can learn from their mistakes. Maybe they can in the mid map, or sorry, the mid series lobby, they can kind of just talk it out, figure out, okay, this is what we need to do in order to make sure that we're doing better on this next round, not giving out those easy picks, not immediately putting ourselves into these situations where we're in a 4v5, 3v5.
Looks like we should be starting this match any second now. They're readying it up right now. We're gonna see Egg starting on attack this time. We're gonna have to see if they can. They had some pretty good rounds on attack, honestly, at the end of that game. So maybe attacking is their side. Maybe they're gonna be able to get back in it if they're not starting with a such a hard uh, lead to come back from, like an 8-1.
No, you're absolutely right. They had pulled some really, really great attacking rounds. Being able to just get in, get that converter down, and hold sight so aggressively. And I know I'm sounding like a fangirl a bit, but like E-Plane just really, really was great on holding those sites.
We're gonna have to see their pick. The captains have been picked. We're gonna see how they're gonna tackle this first round on attack here on Naus. I mean, Naus is one of those maps. It's really all about the hollow point on A. I mean, holding the head peaks with the snipers. So Cost hopping onto hollow point. We're gonna have to see how he performs this game because how they do on defense is really gonna come down to how they're holding A. I mean, no Ixchel ban means that A should be an absolute dogfight. B is a little more strategic. There's like many routes you can take to get in sight. There's 3 different ways to get in B. A is typically there's only one of two things you're gonna do. You're either gonna gun it up short or you're gonna gun it up main, which doesn't happen very often because of the head peak on A stairs.
And
Now let's
much
see
like you
what Egg is gonna
predicted,
do.
and much like you predicted, Cost is going to immediately take up that hold with the hollow point. That Meteora is going to be devastating if they go for it.
Egg is just kind of standing around in spawn, not exactly sure what's going on. Oh, they were asking about Nitro wall bans. There are some certain spots that are banned with Nitro on certain maps, but none on this map, so we'll see what they're going to do. My guess is they're probably going to go for the double wall onto mid, try and get the kill before the round starts, but we'll have to see. They're starting to commit to B. They're going underneath in Sacristy. Nobody's watching it. The team is extremely spread out. I mean, only really 2 watching this site, and one of them is in garden. This should be a pretty easy site to take. Burner on the stairs. MX is going to take out Doozy. Doozy went off by herself.
That is an unfortunate situation. Doozy just went up the zip line, not thinking of it, and MX was ready right there.
I mean, we're watching Antic slowly is coming around for a flank, but E-Plane is watching that. He's going to stop watching it, though, so Antics will get lucky. He's going to get away with it. E-Plane going up, trying to get some information, going to get that trap down on Cost. That was very dangerous. He's going to get stuck in this corner, and he's going to die to the burner. That was an extremely dangerous play from E-Plane. Did not pay off. It is a 3v5 for Egg. Now it is a 2v5 as Antics is going to find Mystikai. Down to just Tribal Chief and Confidence once again.
Oh, the time is running out. They got to figure something out, and it's a 2v5 battle. Antics is going to take out one more. Confidence going down, and it is just all left to Tribal Chief, who's been sussed out by the Wind Waker Blades.
I mean, honestly, at this point, your best bet is probably to save your gun. You don't have a lot of them to go around. He's going to see Sino. He's going to take the fight. He's going to win it. I mean, 8 seconds left. Is he going to even go for the plan here? It gives them extra points if they defuse.
Oh, and he is... he is actually going to get the plant down, but he is being completely surrounded, and that's going to be it.
Yeah,
down
honestly,
goes Tribal Chief.
In that situation, I wouldn't even go for the plant. Like, sure, you do get an extra shard point for planting the bomb, but they get, I believe, 2 extra shard points for defusing it, so it just not really worth it in economy. I probably would have just hidden a corner and tried to save the gun. I mean, you only get 2 ARs on each side.
It probably would have been the smarter decision. You're absolutely right. But, hey, screw it, we ball. And he at least got 1 kill out of that.
Now we're seeing reactive armor and weapon morph ban, pretty standard bans here. Attacking team taking a while. They're gonna decide on heads and toes. Defense is gonna get hot potato and a time to heal. Honestly, interesting that hot potato wasn't banned over reactive or weapon morph, but egg is egg is gonna have to make either a fast push or they're gonna have to win this without planting bomb because hot potato is gonna damage the hell out of them if they're not able to pass that bomb around and or get it down fast. We'll have to see what their strategy is. It looks like they really want to go for a mid push, placing their glowing dinos before the round has even started. Not actually sure. They are going for the nitro peak. I am not surprised. There is not going to be anyone there. I don't think anyone's going to peek that mid area, especially after they asked about the nitro wall, because people are just going to be expecting it. And we're going to see if Tribal Chief is actually going to move from the spot or not. He is going to go down, and Doozy is going to go down. MX is going to find 2. It is a 5v3.
Absolutely rough, but that is going to be converter recovered. Still trying to figure out what to do in this midsection. Most of Zeal has backed off from this and it's congregated onto sites. Doors are locked. They're going to have to figure something out. But with that hot potato, they can't just carry around the converter willy-nilly, like you said. Plane is going to pick it up for just a minute and looks like they're going to charge into spawn.
Yeah, I mean, MX managed to get 2 kills there and then get out and heal, and he's almost back to full HP. Just, it's like Egg did nothing. 2 people died for basically nothing. The rest of 3 are in mid. MX is watching stairs. There's nobody there.
Ooh. You can see the panic really setting in as they're just trying anything to get that door open, and it finally has gone down. But Sinnoh is right there, ready for any sort of push. The close-in is happening at the moment, and Antex is going to take out 1. That is 2 people left now. Confidence and E-Plane to battle it out and go through, go through Zeal spawn.
Now we're going to see if they can get one down. I mean, once again, it is a 1v5 for the second time, and E-Plane is absolutely just stuck here, and he's going to get taken out. They haven't even killed anybody on Zeal yet. This is not looking good to start this game.
Yeah, this is a bit of a rough start right now. It's just such a hard impenetrable defense. Really, that hot potato was messing them up, not being able to just keep the converter with them. They had to plan out to make sure that they were picking it up on the way out. They couldn't just quickly move. But we do have Health Club and Super Jump getting banned, Lifesaver, Hard Rain, It's Mine Now, and Expert Juggler also being picked up for this ban, or for this map.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be, I mean, honestly, the attacking team having that extra HP might be what they need to finally get a round win here. I mean, Lifesaver coming in on the defense. I don't even think they really need their life save. Nobody's died yet. We're going to have to see. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's kind of who is going to be the first person on Zeal to die.
Well, we did have 1 go down. We had it was the battle over with, I think it was Cost and and
oh, you're
Tribal
correct.
Chief.
Dino actually does have a death. That's kind of funny after last match where he managed to make it 7 rounds without dying. He is the only person with a death now. Now that I've said that, Antics does get taken out by Tribal Chief, and it is a 4v4 here.
Oh, Cost with a beautiful shot from the Meteor, and MX getting a pickup himself. They are battling to try and get some control of this site, but it is difficult. Washed out getting another one, but MX is going to get that immediate refrag.
It is a 3v1 here. It's down to just Doozy, and they still have lives that they can save. This is going to be rough for Doozy. She's going to get taken out. It is 3-0 Zeal. Just a dominant start now. Egg is going to need to really show some of that last 3 round form from last game if they're thinking that they have a chance at stopping Zeal. I mean, they definitely had some bright moments, but just nothing is going in their favor. And I really want to see some more from Egg. I know that these players on their own can make some great plays.
Yeah, it feels like they're just getting stuck on the defensive line in just different areas continually from Zeal's defensive. Like they have gotten pushed up decently far into the maps, but just never can quite get into that site successfully without sustaining heavy losses.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what they do if they're gonna switch it up. Looks like they're going mid again. We'll have to see if they actually have a plan this time. The main issue, it really does seem like they don't have like an end goal in mind. Like they start the round, they have a strategy, and then it doesn't really go anywhere. MX rushing to mid again. He's going to slide. He's going to close the door. Not even going to try and take that fight. He hears all the sounds. They're spreading out. They're all up in mid. They're going to try and take their spawn. They're through the door. This is a good start to the round. Tribal Chief looking for info. His clone's going to get sent back. MX is going to get taken out by the Hog. Koss is going to get taken out. He has a great start to the round. But now it is down back to a 3v3. Chibi whiffs, but still gets the kill on Confidence. Confidence messed up badly there.
Oh, stuck in a 2v2, but this is the most even we've seen in the middle of the round for a second. They're going to go ahead and back out, though, and sort of reconvene, but Antics is going to go ahead and stop that washed egg going down, and it is just down to Tribal Chief getting that plant onto A site.
Both egg players are all the way over on B, so I mean, if he can play time, he does not have a burner though. For some reason, he is playing a Mad Dog with a cold shoulder. Now, this is definitely winnable. Chibi is extremely low. He's not looking in the right spot though. I mean, he could find Chibi here, inner drone, and he does. Antics is gonna know where he's at, but he only has to play for 25 more seconds. He's not looking at the right spot. Scare shot actually saves him. The scare shot actually saved him there. Is Antics just going to stick the defuse? He's trying to stick it. Is he going to get it in time? The Hog knocks him down. They're going to get a round win.
Amazing.
They're going to get a round win off the Feral Hog. And the round highlight goes to the Feral Hog.
Amazing. Amazing.
And Antics couldn't even shoot it because of his Windwalker shield. The Hog saved the round.
We see out here in the chat right now of the game, Hog is actually carrying. It absolutely is. What an MVP.
That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh
Something
my god. I mean,
never see in another game.
Round wins for Egg. There's one. The Hog has more round wins than the team. All right, we're gonna see some pretty standard bans here. Healthy stretching and free refills picked up by that attacking team. Quick draw, full moon, and street closure by the defending team. Now, worth noting, last time the defense picked street closure, it blew up in their face extremely hard. Cost went for the street closure to try and close off main, and he got absolutely blasted, and Egg was able to almost flawlessly take that round. So we'll have to see how it goes for them this time. They have not touched A a single time. I mean, even with Cost off Hollow Point, it seems like Zeal isn't even worried about them taking A anymore. They've stopped even watching it. And they are going to go for the street closure on that A as Egg goes to try and take B site. They're pushing up underneath. They're on the stairs right now, trying to suss something out. They've burned off the stairs. Mystikai and Doozy taking a lot of damage. E-Plane is going to get taken out. He is having a rough game so far. It is a 4v4 here for Egg.
Yeah, this one is not going well for them again right now, but still, it looks like Tribal Chief is starting to take over a little bit more for that powerhouse for Egg, and he's going to immediately lose his Dex clone as the burner comes out.
Looks like they're rotating over to A. They don't know the street closure is there. They're going to have to break through that. They're changing their mind. They're going back up to mid. Sino is going to find Doozy. Mystikai looking, doesn't see anything. He's going with the tried and true Circuit shotgun method. We'll see if he can find one. He is not going to find anything. And it is a 4v3 here for Egg.
Oh, but they're able to get the door open, but Chibi is right there watching it. No dice. They're going to have to move. They're going to have to push that thing. Oh, the Nitro Drone getting a little bit more damage.
I mean, there is only one on A here. That's their best bet, but they're going to suffer another loss. Tribal Chief is about to get taken out here by Chibi. Once again, Chibi, by the skin of her teeth, manages to pull out a second kill. Is that a saying? Am I messing that up, or is it? Anyway, we're just going to see Piercing Bullet and Black Hole Traps banned. Battle Hardened taken by that attacking team. Shadowcat, or they changed their pick to Shadowcat. Stand Up Straight and Battle Hardened being taken by the defending team. Cleanse and equipment supply by the attack, which is understandable. They've died a lot. They've lost a lot of guns. They're going to need some back, so they're taking that equipment supply. I mean, Doozy, Mystikai, Confidence, and E-Plane all struggling. Tribal Chief holding his own. And, of course, their best player, the Feral Hog. No kills, 1 round clutch.
That was still such a joyous little round. But let's see if their Black Cats can do anything as well. It is going to be yet again another mid charge as we see A getting pushed up by the 2 defenders and just immediately control taken.
I mean, they've been taking a decent amount of mid control every round. They're just not doing anything with it. They're finally trying to push this MX. MX has been sitting here almost every time. He is going to get taken out. I mean, Doozy is sitting, or Confidence is sitting right there. There's the heal. Was waiting for it. E-Plane was sitting there waiting for a heal, not getting anything. Tribal Chief gets a double kill. It is Antic, Sino, and Cost. I mean, for one of the first times, Egg actually has a man advantage here. Plane getting taken down to 2 HP. He's going to get taken out. All of a sudden, they have lost that man advantage.
Oh, and just damage from more and more traps. Cost coming up from the side, taking down Confidence. It is just down to Tribal Chief. Keeping his life alive. He's going to lose the engagement, though, and that is going to be yet another round in the pockets for Zeal.
It is 5-1 Zeal. They won 7 on defense, or they won 7 on attack last time. They might win 7 on defense this time. I mean, Egg is just struggling here. I mean, they are a fan favorite, but obviously they're just not up to the standard of Zeal. And I mean, we saw Zeal get smacked around by other teams. So there's definitely a power scale difference here.
Yeah, we have absolutely seen the showcasing of what the skill ceiling is and just the different tiers that you have in terms of Fragpunk with these teams. Like some obscenely dominant teams like Cold, and then teams that can sometimes bring out the hurt like Zeal, but it's just not going well for Egg.
There's a lot of strong teams in this league. I mean, Egg was kind of helped along the way. A lot of teams wanted to see them make it in. They barely made it in. Honestly, through some forfeits from stronger teams, but we'll see. They're just trying to fight to keep their spot in this Tier 1 league. Now, looks like they're finally deciding to hit that A site for the first time this game.
Cost with the Russian. More utilities going out, but still not quite finding their marks, and they're just going to continue the charge into A site, pushing in, looking to grab anything they can. Plant looking to go out. Plane's going to go for it. He's going to try and stick it while it's getting a little damage tick, but Antic is going to push up and get the kill.
Antic's getting aggressive. He's going for a knife. He's not going to find anything. Somehow stays alive there. Antic's absolutely egoing. He's going to find one. He's going to run out of ammo, and he still gets the headshot with the pistol. Oh my gosh, Antic's just not getting punished. Now he is the Sino of this game. He is 12-1 and 7. Putting up an even more dominant performance than Sino, his duo, did in game 1. Which is unbelievable.
I think he might have been a little bit hurt by your comments that that Sino swapped up and took the took the lead on that last map, so he is just showing what he can do.
I mean, the two of them combined have just been absolutely dominant. We're going to see Tracking Round is an interesting ban. I don't think I've ever seen that card get banned before. A lot of heals going out in this round. We're seeing Shark Medic by the attack, Cure Shot and Holistic Jettison by the defense. I mean, with how many kills they get, it's unlikely we're going to even see them lose a single member this round. We'll have to see what Egg does. This is their last round of attack. I mean, they're really down to the dumps on guns. I mean, and Doozy does have an AK, but it's honestly, I feel like they should be passing that AK along to Tribal Chief. He has been their strongest performer so far this game. I mean, everybody else on their team combined is only equaling his kills alone. It looks like they are going to try and push up mid once again. We'll see if they can get something going here. Chibi putting her turrets down. They're taking mid control. There's nobody there to stop them. I mean, Zeal's done a great job of just letting them have all the mid space that they want and just holding sites, which is really smart. They haven't lost a single person in mid on this defender side. Koss is sitting in short here, watching. He's actually going to get taken out by Confidence. Confidence, the E-Plane finding one there. They got time to reset. They found 2 picks. It is 5v3. Now the question is, are they going to take this A site or are they going to rotate over to B where there is not a single person in sight? Oh no.
It looks like they're going to stick it out. They're going to stick it out and try to hit A, and they just immediately lost 2 people. It's back to a 3-3, even.
Now it looks like they are going to rotate after all that. I mean, they should be able to get sight. Spider's over here. They definitely heard him TP. Sino's going to get hit pretty hard. There are a few hit markers there. E-Plane probably should have gotten that kill. The server might have cooked him a little bit. Gonna get some more damage. He's gonna get taken out. It is down to just Doozy and Confidence. Doozy having a rough game so far and needs to clutch up here for her team.
Oh, trying to get some damage out, but he is just getting sandwiched over and over. Confidence does get one, though. He's able to bring it back to even, but damage
Very
all over the place.
They don't have burners. They're gonna have to play this really smart if they want to win. They're holding this in a cross. Great formation. Confidence is gonna get taken out. It's down to just Doozy. Doozy trying to hold her own. Takes a lot of damage, and she's gonna get burned and taken out. And it is going to be 7-1 Zeal.
Oh man, that is an absolutely rough situation. Just getting stuck in that 2v1. Like they were close. They were close to making it happen, but they were not able to finish out that final round on the first half.
I will say this is definitely one of the most defender-sided maps, in my opinion. One of the most defender-sided maps. So there is still a way back in for Egg, but we're gonna have to see some really good plays. We're gonna have to see some really smart IGLing. I think they really just need to switch up the strategies. I mean, really, I would at this point I would just be passing Tribal Chief and Confidence the guns. They had a rough game one, but the script is completely flipped. I mean, E-Plane, Mystikai, and Doozy all really struggling, and once again, not running a pathogen is just a curious decision. I feel like you have to at some point tell somebody at the bottom of the leaderboard to just switch to heals. Because having heals and no kills is much better than having no heals and no kills.
Absolutely, absolutely. It does surprise me that we do not see a single pathogen in play from Egg. Like the healing ability is so crucial, like you have been talking about. And they're just continually getting damaged and not able to do anything about it, and then they just slowly get chipped away. Like that's.
I mean, they do have confidence. He is Aura, but he's not provided that many heals for his team. I mean, I really don't think that this comp is very good, to be honest. Just to be straight up. There's almost nobody on A. I mean, they're just holding short. They're kind of just sitting in corners. Doozy's sitting in a corner here. We'll see if it's going to pay off for her. It is not. She almost takes out MX, but not quite. Falling to 0-9 on the game.
That is unfortunate. They are going to go ahead and bash open that door, though, and get full control of that site. They have complete dominance.
I mean, there's only 2 egg members left. One in spawn, one flanking from both spawns. E-Plane finds 1, E-Plane finds 2. Ooh. There's a good chance. 3! Oh my gosh. I mean, E-Plane has just single-handedly brought this round back into like a 2v1 for Egg. It is a 2v1. E-Plane's gonna find 3. Confidence finds 1. They just have to play this together. Antics backing up. E-Plane with a quad kill out of nowhere. I mean, I said he's gonna have to show up in this second half, and he absolutely has. He just tripled his kills in 1 round. What a round from E-Plane.
Somebody catch me. I'm falling for this man. Holy crap. The absolute control. Yeah, the absolute control he was able to demonstrate and put out on that A site. What a well done team.
Zeal's gonna pause after that. Might have to regroup. They're probably wondering what just happened. They had a 5v2, and Confidence and E-Plane, mainly E-Plane, managed to bring that back from the brink. Just incredible.
What a wild round. Like, that is what they needed. That is what they needed to get back in the game. It's still a long, long battle. There's only 2 points left for Zeal to be able to take this home and walk away with the win. But if we can seeing rounds like that coming out from Egg and E-Plane specifically, it's still possible. If Tribal Chief and E-Plane can really get their game on lock, this is something that can happen.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm not sure what Zeal is talking about in that match, but they're probably a little upset at themselves for letting Egg get that round. Now we're gonna see Informant and Everybody Dance Now banned. Some pretty standard bans here. We're gonna have to see if Zeal is just gonna decide to slam a side again, or if they're gonna be a little more strategic. Honestly, the playing together and getting these kills worked out pretty well for them. E-Plane had to pull some crazy stuff out to win that. Now, Death's Embrace is going to get picked up by that attacking team, and the defending team is going to go gambling and pick up smoke shields. Now, unfortunately, we cannot see the card that they picked up, but we'll probably find out at some point during the round.
Oh man. Well, Death's Embrace is going to definitely throw a wrench in this one. It looks like they haven't quite decided how they're going to put this out. They're going to have somebody go straight up mid. E-Plane is going to hold mid. Interesting.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they're putting someone up mid, because they should have learned from their own attack that it's best to just give up mid. Oh, the card was finish line. That's why he went up mid. And he is immediately going to get punished. Immediately punished. They should have learned. I mean, Zeal played mid perfectly last half, where they never let anybody up mid. Not a single person. And they basically, besides MX in the first round, they just let the other team get mid. Doozy finally gets a kill. She's going to find 2.
Oh,
Get
that's
some
going to
damage
work
on the
out.
cost. Finally, Doozy finding something when it matters the most.
Still stuck in a 3-3 right now, and she is getting pressured a little bit. But looks like Costa is going to back up, and they're going to go ahead and look for any info.
Cost taking a lot of damage there. I mean, Doozy's in a great position here if she just plays this right. She knows Antics is up there. She can hear Antics running around. I don't know if she's gonna look for him or what. Oh, poor timing there. Kost's gonna go for the knife on Confidence. Doesn't get it. It's gonna be a 1v2 for Confidence. They're holding him in a cross.
Oh, but the blades do find him. And he's going to take a little bit of damage from that, but back off and reassess. Ooh. Time is starting to run out. They got to do something, but Confidence is going to go down.
It's unfortunate, and it is one. Oh, the Molly bounces off the bomb. And it is going to be 8-2 for Zeal. They are 1 round away from locking this up.
Oh, this might be it. This might be the end. It is once again backs to the wall for Egg. I personally, I do want to see this round go a little bit further. I want to see what we saw earlier from E-Plane. I want to see some crazy plays, but shoot, Zeal has just got such a lock on this series.
For sure. I mean, Zeal is really showcasing what they can do against these weaker teams. I really think that Zeal has a lot of potential to be one of the stronger teams in the future. I mean, last week they were definitely nerfed a little bit. Had a couple of their players out. They were playing with subs. But I really do think that they have a chance to definitely be closer to the middle of the pack near the end of the league.
Oh man, looks like it's gonna be yet another heavy mid push. Ooh. Great sniper shot onto Antics, but not quite able to finish it out. And he is going to actually fall back though this time and keep his life.
MX looking on to A. See, there's nobody there. Once again, I mean, they aren't even holding A. I wonder if they're just kind of holding the threat of A over Zeal's heads, worrying more about B. I mean, it's worked out somewhat for them. E-Plane's gonna get taken out. 4v4 here. MX takes out Tribal Chief as he jumps up.
That's not going to be
great.
Yeah, it's not shaping up well for Egg. They are just not. It feels like they just haven't really decided what they want to do.
Mr. Kai trying to find someone with
yeah.
the Spider TP. He's not going to find anybody. MX is sneaking up. He's pulling an LTK with the DMR.
Oh, the push-up coming in from MX, and he's going to get the damage. He's going to get the kill. Cost also getting one as well. It is down to one last person. Confidence has to pull some real magic.
I mean, we've seen it before, but this would be even more impressive, honestly. He doesn't have another player to help distract him, and he is going to get taken out.
Ooh.
And Zeal is going to lock up the match. 2-0, 9-3, 9-2. Just absolute dominant showing. Zeal is definitely a team to be looking forward to for the rest of the league.
No, absolutely. That was a great display of strength from them. They were really able to showcase that they can come back from this 0-3 record that they had so far at the beginning of the season. They can do better. And I'm looking forward to seeing both teams play later on in the season.
For sure. I mean, these teams really they do improve over time, and I mean, this was still a really fun match to watch through. A lot of exciting moments. That E-plane clutch, just incredible. I mean, even if Egg didn't win, they're a very fun team to watch. They're very much like Carmine Corp from the old Valorant. Just very entertaining. And I mean, hey, this isn't the only game we're gonna have today. We are going to be streaming another game in about 45 minutes. So I'm taking a break. I'm not sure if Shimmy will be joining me for that one, but I'll definitely be there. And
I
I hope you
unfortunately will
guys will be
not
there
be.
too. Understandable. But
Yeah.
I'll keep the energy up, and I will see you guys in 45 minutes. And we're just happy for you guys to tune in, and yeah, stay tuned for an exciting match. I believe it's going to be SC, which Switch still won't tell me what it stands for. It's going to be SC versus Cold in 45 minutes. That should be an exciting match.
Excellent, excellent. Go give that a watch. Go. And thank you all.
You know I'm not one to break promises. I don't wanna hurt you, but I need to breathe. At the end of it all, you're still my best friend. But there's something inside that I need to release. Which way is right? Which way is wrong? How do I say that I need to move on? I know we're heading separate ways, and it feels like I am just too close to love you. There is nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more. I can hide no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. So I'll be on my way. You've given me more than I can return. Yet there's oh so much that you deserve. There's nothing to say, nothing to do, have nothing to give. I'ma stay without you. I know we're heading separate ways, and it feels like I am just too close to love you. There is nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more. I can hide no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I am just too close to love you. So I'll be on my way. Too close. Too close. Too close. Too close. It feels like I am just too close to love you. So I'll be on my way. And it feels like I'm just too close to love you. There's nothing I can really say. I can't lie no more. I can hide no more. Got to be true to myself. And it feels like I'm just too close to love you. So I'll be on my way. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies. shadows never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away.